Hello and welcome to this edition of the How-To Videos. In this video we're going to show you how to customize your team page. It'll be part one of a multi-part series as we cover the team page and various aspects of it and how you can customize it. Again, if you're a committee member or a coach, you have access to update the team page. So what we're going to do is kind of walk through a couple of areas. You can do that today. The first thing we want to do is we want to add our team photo, and then below it you see a team info area, and that's blank, so we want to fill that in. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go up to team settings. Let's click on that. And this is where you enter in information about the team. You can upload the photo. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fill in this team info area, a little bit of information about the team, and I already have some text prepared there. I'm going to paste in. Again, you can do just a couple of sentences or a couple of paragraphs, whatever you want to put here. Next, I want to add our team photo. So let's click on Upload New Photo. And this dialog has the some controls on it to choose your file that you want to upload, and here it is. And after we've selected it, we need to upload it, and this gives us the ability to kind of move this around a little bit. Let's just automatically do some cropping, and then let's save the photo, and there it is. And next you'll see an area where we can do some tying into some social media like Facebook or Twitter. We currently don't have a Twitter account, but if we do decide to add that, we can put in our Twitter ID here. But we do have a Facebook page we'd like to link in, so let's do that. The name of our Facebook page is Crown Athletics Football, and you'll see I've already got that selected in my browser there, so I'll put that in. And why don't we go ahead and update what we have, and we'll show you that. So let's click on Update, and then let's go back to our home page, and there you'll see our photo has appeared, and below that is our team information, and also below that is our Facebook integration where we've linked up to our Facebook page. So any Facebook post we have shows up right there, and I can click on this and it'll jump right over to our Facebook post, so that's pretty cool. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to let our team know about team practice, which starts this week. So let's add a news item, and the news items on the home page show up here. You'll see a little area here where it shows the last few news items, but we also have a news tab if we want to see, sorry about that, if we want to see all the news items. There they are. So let's add a new news entry. Let's pick today, and the title, let's say football practice begins now, and say practice starts this week. And below that you have an area to put in a lot of details about your news item. And let's see, I've got a news item already prepared. I'm going to copy in. It's a little note from the head coach. And one thing I wanted to make you aware of, when you do copy in text from another application like a word processor or Notepad, when you copy it in here, it does lose the formatting, so just be aware of that. We'll have to add a couple of line breaks back in here. So let's just put a few of those in there. That looks good. We do have some formatting up here, like I can bold this, and this is email address, so I can click on this, which is a hyperlink manager, which I can link to other websites, or in this case it's an email. Let me copy in the address, and that makes that a hyperlink. So that looks good. So let's scroll back up, and you'll notice we have a section where we can add a photo. So let's do that. Let's, again, this is a similar dialog we saw before for selecting the team photo. It's all works very similar. So click Choose File, and let's pick this one. Looks like our practice that we have. And click Upload. And then let's crop that. We scroll down, and then we click on Save Photo to save the photo to the news item. And let's review this. It looks pretty good. Let's save that. And you'll notice now our news item appears. And if we go back to the home page and scroll down, we'll see that our news item is now showing up in the top spot there. So that's all very good. But there's one last thing I'd like to do to kind of really draw attention to the practice, and it's really coming up and we need everybody to know about it. So I'm going to add an image rotator image that's going to talk about the practice. And not only that, I want this image rotator to link to the news item, which I can do. So let's show you how to do that. But first, what I need to do is I need to grab the URL for this particular news item. So I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to go back to my team homepage. Now to add or edit images in this rotator, we'll go over to Rotator Settings. Click on that. So I'm going to add a new item. So let's click on Add New Content. And the title, let's call it Practice Starts Now. And the URL will be the URL that we copied up above. And let's paste that in. And this could be any URL. It doesn't have to be just on the Crown Athletics website. It could be anywhere. It could be on the Facebook page. It could be on ESPN. Anywhere. Any news item we're linking to, we could do that. And the sort order is what position do we want this image to appear in our rotator, and I'm going to do position 1, and let's pick the image that we want to appear there, and I'm going to pick the same image I picked in the news item. Let's upload that. Let's click Crop. It looks good. Now let's click Save Content. And let's go back to the home page to see, and whoa, there it is. Very cool. So we have an image rotator that's pointing out that we have practice coming up. It's linking to our news item that we just entered. You'll notice these do not have a read more link on the bottom because they don't link to a URL. But the news item we just added, or the rotator we just added, points to a news item, so you'll see read more there. Click on it. It jumps to the news item talking about practice. So there, that's pretty cool. So let's kind of recap what we talked about today. We talked about adding the team photo, and adding information about the team, integrating with our Facebook page. We added a news item, and also we added a image rotator that points to that news item. So those are all various ways we can do customizations to our team page. In some upcoming videos, I'm going to talk about ways you can customize your roster. And we'll show you the schedule, ways to add photos and videos to your team page, and ways to create calendar entries and how those calendar entries can get posted to the Crown overall calendar if you want to do that, depending on what the calendar entry is. So I hope that was informative and kind of showed you a little bit about how you can customize your team page. Thanks for watching.